Good morning, everyone. We would like to thank you all for coming to our Class of 2018 Awards Day ceremony. We have several students who are going to receive scholarships throughout this morning's ceremony. So we'll go on ahead and get started. First of all, for Trace Creek Construction, and also a member of our Board of Education, we have Chuck Swearingen.
Thank you, Kevin. Good morning. On behalf of Trace Creek Construction and Sam Howard, on our 25th anniversary as far as being in business, I would like to award a $1,000 scholarship to Madison Marzicola. Turn your head this way. Thank you much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chuck. And yeah, that was a nice piece of information we got back a few months ago where they were going to offer $1,000 to a Lewis County student. Next, for the Woodman Life Chapter scholarships, we have Shirley Williams.
Good morning. Thank you all for having me this evening. My name is Shirley Williams, and I've got some scholarships to present. The first one is the Women Life Focus Forward Scholarship, and it's to Gracie Yates. She also has received the Women Life Chapter Scholarship as well. Thank you. Next, we have Braylon Kilman with the Women Life Chapter Scholarship. Next is Bryce Wallingford. And finally, Madison Chaplow. We had one more, sorry about that. And Jeremiah Horsley. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shirley. Next, for the Vanceburg Lions Club, we have Lloyd Spear.
It's a pleasure once again to be here on behalf of the Vanceburg Lions Club to donate two $300 scholarships to very deserving seniors and to give a check. You get a piece of paper and a check this morning. First, this certifies that Brooklyn Butler is awarded the certificate. Brooklyn, there she is. Congratulations. And these certificates are given in honor of former members of the club And your certificate is given in honor of Lion Arnold Doc Robinson, who is a dentist and a longtime member of the club. And the scholarship is in the amount of $300 and can be used for anything to help further your education. So congratulations, Brooklyn. We taking a picture? I don't know how to do this. And our second scholarship is given this year in honor of former Lion Chester Newman, and it's awarded to Devin Watson. Congratulations, Devin. There you go. Thank you all very much.
Next, we have a scholarship which is new this year in honor of one of our former students at Lewis County High School and coach and player. We have Tabitha Likens Walters and Andrea Likens to present this award for Keith Prater.
Good morning and congratulations, class of 2018. On behalf of Misty Prater, we are handing out the KP Scholarship. We had 10 excellent essays discussing what being a team player meant to them, but there's always just one winner. The winning essay had Keith shining through it with every typed word. Sorry. With that being said, the first annual KP Scholarship goes to Miss Haley Box.
Thank you, Tabitha and Andrea. Next, for the KPAWS Scholarship, we have Virginia Murphy, who will present this award.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm past president of KPAWS, and today I am pleased to be here to recognize a cheerleader for their academic achievement. KPAWS for over 60 years has been recognizing team squads for their athletic ability, but we also like to look at their ability within the classroom. This year, KPAWS is awarding 10 $1,000 scholarships across the state of Kentucky. And today, I'm honored to recognize one from Lewis County High School and present her with a plaque and $1,000 scholarship. Haley Box. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Murphy. Next, for Morehead State University, here to present several scholarships, we have Nick Duff.
Good morning, everyone. Again, my name is Nick Duff. I'm an admissions counselor for Morehead State University. On behalf of our president, Jay Morgan, the Board of Regents, faculty, staff, students, and alumni of MSU, I just want to congratulate all the seniors being honored here this morning, and we certainly wish you all the very best in your journeys that are soon to be ahead. With that being said, MSU is pleased to award the following scholarships to these outstanding students. And I've got several to present this morning, and I realize that some of these students may not be planning to attend MSU this fall, but we still wanted to present you guys with the certificates that you earned, so hope you all come forward. Receiving the Governor's Scholar Award, the Alumni Scholarship, and the Mary Logan Gilmer Scholarship is Blaine Likens. Receiving the Kentucky Scholars Award and the Eagle Scholar Award is Abby Barton. Receiving the Kentucky Scholars Award and an Eagle Scholar Award, Haley Box. Receiving the Dean Scholar Award, Caitlin Butler. Also receiving the Dean Scholar Award is Brianna Clemens. Receiving a Residence Hall Leadership Scholarship and an Eagle Scholar Award, Brianna Cooper. Receiving a 16th Region Residence Hall Award as well as an Eagle Scholar Award is Jalissa Cortez. Receiving a Residence Hall Leadership Scholarship as well as an Eagle Scholar Award, Abigail Darlington. Receiving a Kentucky Scholars Award and an Eagle Scholar Award, Robert Draper. Receiving a Dean Scholar Award and an Eagle Scholar Award, Brittany Irvin. Receiving a Kentucky Scholars Award as well as the Heron Leadership Scholarship is J.C. Evans. Receiving a Dean Scholar Award and an Eagle Scholar Award, Shayla Gum. Receiving a Kentucky Scholars Award, an Eagle Scholar Award, and the Mary Logan Gilmer Scholarship is Benjamin Hall. Receiving the Kentucky Scholars Award, Kiana Hartley. Receiving the Dean Scholar Award, Kelly Hartley. Receiving the Commonwealth Scholarship as well as an Eagle Scholar Award, Zachary Highfield. Receiving the Kentucky Scholars Award and an Eagle Scholar Award is Evan Horsley. Receiving the Kentucky Scholars Award and an Eagle Scholar Award is Aaron Madden. Receiving an Eagle Scholar Award, Carly Madden. Receiving a Dean Scholar Award and an Eagle Scholar Award is Justin Massey. That'll be a picture of just me. Receiving an Eagle Scholar Award is Braxton Osborne. Receiving a Kentucky Scholars Award and an Eagle Scholar Award is Drew Prater. Receiving a Dean Scholar Award and an Eagle Scholar Award is Madison Prater. Receiving a Dean Scholar Award, Aaron Reeves. Receiving a Commonwealth Scholarship and an Eagle Scholar Award, Byron Stone. Receiving a Dean Scholar Award and an Eagle Scholar Award is Sarah Walker. Receiving a Commonwealth Scholarship and an Eagle Scholar Award, Jamie Wallingford. Receiving a Dean Scholar Award is Tandy Wallingford. Receiving a Governor's Scholar Award, an Alumni Scholarship, and an Eagle Scholar Award is Devin Watson. Receiving a Dean Scholar Award, an Alumni Scholarship, the Mary Logan Gilmer Scholarship, and the Imogene Sullivan Howard Scholarship is Kennedy Wellman. Just a couple more, guys, I promise. Receiving the Alumni Scholarship is Samuel Willis. And my last scholarship receiving the Mary Logan Gilmer Award is Whitney Cornett. Congrats again to all the seniors. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. We appreciate you coming. I know it takes a while for Moorhead to go through their scholarships, but please remember that is a lot of money for a lot of students in Lewis County, so we do appreciate it. And next, also from Moorhead State University with the ROTC program, we have Farley Purvis.
Good morning, and congratulations to all the seniors on your award ceremony. On behalf of Brigadier General John R. Evans, Jr., the Commanding General, United States Army Cadet Command, and General J.H. Benford P. III, Superintendent of Virginia Military Institute, I'm pleased to be here this morning to present a four-year Army ROTC scholarship to a future VMI cadet. Each year, Army ROTC awards merit-based scholarships to students who desire to enroll in an academic degree plan in a collegiate level Army ROTC program. These students will ultimately serve our country as commissioned officers upon graduation from college. The application process is demanding, as students must demonstrate a high degree of scholastic, athletic, and leadership abilities. This scholarship covers full tuition and fees, provides a book stipend yearly, and a monthly tax-free living stipend. Over the course of 4 years, this scholarship is worth approximately $183,304. I am pleased to be one of the first to welcome this student into the Virginia Military Institute family. They are demonstrating the potential to become Army strong now. Please join me in congratulating this year's Army ROTC scholarship recipient and future U.S. Army officer, Mr. Justin Massey.
Thank you, Farley. We appreciate that. I don't know if you all noticed or not, but Justin stayed for that picture for some reason. All right, next for Maysville Community and Technical College, we have Jackie Claxon and Debbie Kennard.
Good morning. Kudos to all you students for graduating this year, for all your hard work. It's paid off. We have 2 scholarships. The first one is the Commonwealth Scholarship for $2,000. And the recipient is Sarah Beth Walker. You're welcome. The second scholarship is the Caproni Scholarship for $2,000, and the recipient is Braylon Killman.
Thank you for coming from Maysville, ladies. Next, for the Leland Cook Scholarships, we have Mr. Mike Manier, President of Citizens Deposit Bank.
I have to say, after being here for about 14 years, I'm really impressed with the level and the number of scholarships being given out. And also, more importantly, as a compliment to the teachers and you students, to listening to some of the folks that are presenting today, the quality that they receive from this class is exemplary, and I want to compliment everybody involved in that. Today, the Leland Cook Scholarship is a former CEO that was very much about academia. I continue that same vein of thought that it's a wonderful thing, and we wanted to continue that thought and have something for you guys to strive for. So today we're going to give out 2 scholarships, and as I'm about to present those, a little factoid that I'm impressed about is oftentimes as a bank, we come here, maybe talk to the advisors and say, we're looking for a college graduate, somebody from here, who can we find? And we've hired 5 people over the last few years that's gone from here to college and have come back to help build an organization. A little factoid that many of you may not know about, but Citizens Deposit Bank is a seed bank of a now $1.7 billion publicly traded company. It's right here in Vanceburg, but has expanded out. We're headquartered now in Huntington, West Virginia. We're in 5 states. We serve over 70,000 individual checking accounts, and it's driven from right here. Last week, as I conclude, I was at a technology conference presenting some of the efficiency and technologies that we've built from right here to make our business way more efficient, and that is being disseminated across our technology companies throughout America because they saw the efficiencies of what we have done right here, using smartphones, e-cig, amazing things that we do, all built by folks that came from right here. So I wanted to say we are impressed with the talent, and we're impressed with you guys, what we've seen today. So on behalf of the Leland Cook Scholarship, these are each $1,000 apiece. The first recipient is Mrs. Kennedy Wellman. And our second recipient is Mrs. J.C. Evans. And as she's coming, folks, just remember, never forget where you came from. You know, just remember that. You're wonderful people. We have a wonderful culture here. And some of you are going to go away. You're going to go across that stage. You're never going to see the person you sat in class with maybe ever again. You don't realize that till many years down the road. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. We appreciate you coming. Next, from Fleming Mason Energy, Lori Ulrich. And I hope I did not butcher her name.
You did not. You did a great job. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to be in Lewis County, and I'm extremely blessed and extremely honored to be here to award 5 scholarships. We actually give 10 each year as part of our annual meeting, and this year, Lewis County had such an amazing crop of applications. In fact, our judges said it was one of the best ones they have ever seen. So kudos to the students, kudos to the teachers, parents, administration. Whatever you guys are doing over here, you're doing it well, and keep doing it. We're very proud of you. So first of all, I would like to invite Miss Caitlin Butler forward, please. And Miss J.C. Evans. Madeline Spencer. Abigail Pick. Congratulations. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, Kennedy Wellman. Thank you again on behalf of the Board of Directors and the employees and staff and all of the members of Fleming Mason Energy. Have a great graduation.
Thank you, Lori. Next, for the Lewis County Education Foundation, we have Carol Campbell and Chief Kibby Hilger.
Well, let me give them my list to you.
Pardon?
Let me see something. Good morning. Mr. Likens and Mr. Lewis said that I had about an hour, so I just want, no, you're just such a captive audience. I represent the Lewis County Educational Foundation. We were founded 8 years ago to serve you, the students of Lewis County. And we do this through our back to school fair and through giving scholarships. And I'm very, very proud this year to say we are giving 6 scholarships that funnel through our organization. We call these the Great Start scholarships because we feel that we are giving a great start to the seniors here in Lewis County as they go on to the next phase of their life's journey. For the 6th year in a row, the first scholarship is a Ron LeMaster scholarship. He has funded this, and it's a $500 scholarship that this year will go to J.C. Evans. I'm sorry, you're next. You can be, I just forgot. We're going to keep them all up here. Okay. Because I need a picture for the paper. Will you stand over here and let us get everybody together? Thank you.
On behalf of the Educational Foundation, this one here hits a little close to home. It's for my nephew, Jonathan Hilger. Before I tear up, I better say her name before I go bawling here. This year's awardee is to Madison Prater.
That is one of 2 memorial scholarships because the families feel so strongly on education. The second memorial scholarship is for Helen Smith. She was an educator and actually was the first person that started the scholarship program and started raising money for this. And this year's winner is Bree Griffith, going to community college. Would you stay standing over here, please? Yeah, thank you. The Educational Foundation itself gives $3,000 scholarships. This year, the first $1,000 scholarship winner is Bryce Wallingford. Please, thank you. The second $1,000 scholarship goes to Autumn Hewlett. The third $1,000 scholarship this year goes to Rachel Cooper. Lastly, you know, a few years down the road when life kind of gets tough on you and you're on your own, I want you to think back to this day. And I want you to realize we believe in you. We believe in what you can accomplish.
and we just wish you the best. Thank you.
This year we have a student who will receive a Talent Search Scholarship, and to present that award we have Sharon Williams.
Good morning. Congratulations, class of 2018. This morning I'm here to present this scholarship. Ms. Bryant, the Talent Search Counselor at Morehead State University, first met this student during their 6th grade school year at the Lewis County Middle School. For the past 7 years, she has had the honor to watch them grow into amazing young adults. She has had the privilege to witness firsthand their dedication to their education and future career. And today, as the Talent Search Director, it is my honor to award this student a $1,000 pre-college scholarship, and it's going to Miss J.C. Evans.
Thank you, Sharon. Next, for the Voice of Democracy winners, we have Kibby Hilger.
Morning, all. I really don't need this thing. I got a big enough voice. Yeah, I heard that. Okay. Every year, the VFW sponsors the Voice of Democracy essay contest winners for Veterans Day. This year's winners, third place winner was Miss Nisha Simonetti. Did I pronounce that right? No. No? It doesn't matter. Smile.
Thank you.
Second place winner is Miss Autumn Sanders. Just smile for the camera. Smile for the camera. Okay. And this year's winner was Miss Abigail Darlington. This time you get a smile, you don't get to run away. Okay. Smile. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Hilger. For the St. Mary's Lodge, I'm not sure if we have anyone here to present that award, but we had a winner for $250, and that person is Tabor Carver. Which way you want to go? Congratulations. You're welcome. Next, we have a couple of awards for David Irie. I'm sure all of you all know who David is, and we have his sister Carol Cunningham here to present these two awards.
Carol kind of put me on the spot here, told me she didn't have a speech to give, so wants me to say a couple of things. All of you know David. David does a lot of good things here in the community. We have David Irie Day at the Reds ball game each year. We have David Irie Day here at Lewis County High School. David has done a lot for this community, and those of you who don't know David, David was injured in 1989 during a baseball game with East Carter, sliding in home plate, and was injured and paralyzed and has remained in a wheelchair since that day. But like I said, David does a lot. He's a magistrate here in the county. I got to watch on Facebook, was it last weekend before last, when he gave a speech at Maysville Community College?
Yes.
An outstanding speech. Did a really good job out motivating kids. And so here to present the David Irie Award is Carol Cunningham.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And this year award goes to
Bryce Wallingford. Also, we started a David Iray Foundation this year. I'm trying not to cry. The teams played at Whitaker Ballpark. This is the first time ever. We also gave out $1,500 worth of scholarships. This across the state of Kentucky, 12 deserving baseball athletes, and they had to submit a. See, this is the reason why I don't speak about this cause. They had to submit a 250-word essay about spinal cord injury awareness and prevention. And this year from Lewis County, an essay was submitted and it was outstanding. So the essay for the $250 scholarship goes to Bryce Wallingford.
Thank you, Carol. We appreciate you coming. It means more coming from you than what it would from one of us. Next, for the class of 1965, once again, I believe we do not have someone to present that award. This year, they were offering a $500 scholarship, and the winner is Madison Marzicola. Also, this year with the Kentucky National Guard tuition program, normally Staff Sergeant Casey Miller would be here to present this award, but he has not been able to make it this morning. But we have one student who will receive a $65,000 tuition guarantee scholarship, and that student is Abby Barton. Next, for a couple awards for athletes, we have our AD and boys basketball coach, Joe Hampton.
Thank you. Before I get to the Athlete of the Year, and I've got two Wendy Heisman Awards, I want to say congrats to everyone. I always enjoy getting up giving these awards out during Senior Day. Takes a lot to get you here. Some of you rely a lot on athletics, and this is kind of the other side of the academic ball, if you want to call it that. But I always give my basketball players the spiel of, you are a student athlete, and obviously that word student comes first. Sometimes it takes that athletic side to get you through to be that better student. Not in all cases, but we've had several that if it wasn't for the athletic part, they might not be here on their graduation days. So it is an important part of your high school career, and I'm happy to give these out. Before I get to the Wendy's and KHSAA, or I'm sorry, the KHSAA has an award for a new award, and it's par for the course for them. They didn't get me any certificate to give out, but they are encouraging kids to be what they call a triple threat athlete, to participate in multi-sports. So I want to make sure I don't forget him. We had 4 students in this school who they consider a triple threat athlete. Gage Yates, Emily Short, no, it was not Gage, but I'm sorry, Wyatt Yates, the sophomore. Wyatt Yates, I'm trying to remember, Emily Short, Cameron Ruckle. You had one senior, you can stand, Tay Offit. The triple threat athlete, they wanted someone participating in fall, which he did in football. In winter, he participated in basketball, and in the spring, track, which he also made state track. So great job there. Hopefully we'll get a certificate of some sort from the KHSA to present that to you. Our Wendy's Heisman Award winner, female, is Haley Box. Congrats. Good job. And our male, Bryce Wallingford. Our athlete of the year, we have a male and female athlete of the year. Outstanding senior athlete, female athlete, Gracie Yates. And our outstanding senior male athlete, Tay Offit.
Thank you, Coach Hampton. We appreciate the time and effort you put into our athletics. Next, for the Lewis County Band Boosters, I'm not sure if Mr. Voiles has been able to make it in or not. We can come back to that because he'll be here. We'll go on ahead next and do our beta winners, and we have Mrs. Anna Sullivan for that. And then right after that, if Mrs. Rachel Eddington would not care, she is a mentor of mine from just a few years ago, and she'll be presenting our Rachel Eddington Teacher of the Year.
Good morning. I want to start off by saying that the beta motto is "Let us lead by serving others," and that is exactly what this group of juniors and seniors have done this year. They say that your greatness is not in what you have, but what you give, and I fully believe that, as this group of juniors and seniors have given numerous hours. Their requirement was a 3.5 GPA or higher, as well as 20 hours. Most of them went above and beyond the 20 hours. So the National Beta Club is here to promote the ideals of academic achievement, character, service, and leadership. And I'm proud to say that 92 students, juniors and seniors, have done that. Juniors have volunteered a total of over 1,400 hours, and the seniors have volunteered a total of over 1,300 hours. So they have given and then some. Mrs. Johnson is going to help me. We're going to do a little bit of a different presentation this year. With the seniors, they will get their stole and they will get a pin. Did I bring the pins? They're over by Rachel. And then this is the first year we have done an outstanding junior beta volunteer this year and an outstanding senior beta volunteer. And these are students who have gone above and beyond. I'm talking more than 40 hours, more than 50, and more than 60 hours of their time for the school as well as their community. And so we will begin with the senior presentations of receiving their beta stoles and their pin. And as Ms. Johnson calls your name, please come down front and line up in front of the stage as you receive your stole and your pin, please.
Abby Barton.
Michaela Bevins, Haley Box, Breland Brabson, Katie Butler, Brooklyn Butler, Lily Clark, Brianna Clemens, Austin Collins, Bree Cooper, Rachel Cooper, Whitney Cornett, Jalissa Cortez, Abby Darlington, Robbie Draper, Jackie Emmons, Autumn Hewlett, JC Evans, James Fraley, Shayla Gum, Benji Hall, Leslie Ann Harris, Kelly Hartley, Kiana Hartley, Justin Howard, Baisha Johnson, Braylon Kilman, Blaine Likens, Madison Marzicola, Justin Massey, Abby Pick, Drew Prater, Madison Prater, Nathan Rayburn, Autumn Sanders, Marty Simonetti, Madeline Spencer, Byron Stone, Selena Tackett, Allison Voiles, Sarah Walker, Bryce Wallingford, Devin Watson, Kennedy Wellman, Gracie Yates, and Sarah Zaff. 1 minute. I'm going to do the, out. Nope, you're fine. All right. We're going to have the officers stay up here to help Mrs. Eddington present in just a moment. Before we have Mrs. Eddington come up, I want to recognize a junior and a senior outstanding Beta Club student for giving above and beyond anything that I could have asked of them. The first one is Naisha Simonetti. "62 hours, and she is booked to do even more. She just loves to give, and I appreciate that. Thank you. And the Senior Outstanding Beta Club Student of the Year goes to Baisha Johnson with 82 and a half. Very proud of these young ladies. I'm very proud of all of them. We did a bulletin board this year, and every time I would post something, it filled up rather quickly, or they would be sending me a message saying, what do you want me to do? What time do I need to be there? And I appreciate that. We would like to see more of that in the future, and I think that we will with the juniors that we have in Beta this year. At this time, I'm going to introduce a lady by the name of Rachel Eddington. She said a while ago that she could have done the 1965. Yeah, she could have presented that because that's the year she graduated. I said I could have done it because that was the year I was born. So either one of us would have fit the bill for that. Rachel, I called Rachel last night and I said I need some information because I was here when you were here. It was my first year, but I had no prior knowledge of what she did before that. And so she proceeded to tell me that she started teaching in 1969 at Garrison Elementary, and she taught English. From there, she transitioned to the high school, where she taught English for 5 years, and then on to librarian for 5 years, and then as guidance counselor, and then back to the classroom. And in 2001, she retired from central office, where she was DPP for 5 years. Then she was asked to work with writing portfolios at Tollsboro Elementary in 2002, and then Mr. Weddington lured her back yet once again, and she returned to help with the yearbook. She told me last night that she officially retired for good in 2011, and that's 42 years that she has helped Lewis County School System, and I admire her. I go to church with her, and I admire her. She is a wonderful lady and will do anything to help you. But at this time, she and the Beta officers will present the Rachel Eddington Beta Club Teacher of the Year Award. Thank you.
All right, I'm honored that I was asked to do this, and I'm like Mr. Hilger, I don't really need that. As some of you know, that's the adults here that have had me as a teacher. But I'm honored I was asked to present the Beta Club Rachel Eddington Teacher of the Year Award this year. And it's just not anyone that can become a Teacher of the Year. This award requires giving above and beyond the regular duties of a teacher to truly make an impact upon the school. A teacher should inspire students to learn, and I know that this year's recipient definitely inspires the students. The teachers do not stick to textbooks or traditional settings and traditional means of teaching. They find creative ways to make materials accessible to their students. These teachers have respect and admiration for their students. They find creative ways to make materials accessible. They serve as role models, and they have the best interest of their students in mind. They treat students fairly and set high expectations. They have a positive relationship with their colleagues. They have admiration and respect of the parents and community. And it is my very good pleasure today to be able to present the Rachel Eddington Teacher of the Year Beta Club Award to Miss Anna Sullivan. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, before Mrs. Eddington takes off, I would like to say that I did not hear one job. I know when I became counselor a few years ago, I think, well, it was in 2002. 3 or 4 years later, I believe she started helping at the vocational school some with their certificates and so forth. So don't let her take a certain job or two. I know she's got more than what she's saying, but she has been a tremendous help for Lewis County Schools. Okay. Next, we have some juniors who have received a Governor Scholar Program for this summer. They'll be gone for a few weeks, and we have 3 students, and hopefully they are in here because we have awards for them. So the 3 students that we have in our junior class are Molly Flanagan, Dalton McGowan, and Josh Reister. Next, we have some students who received scholarships for KWI, Kentucky Welding Institute, in Flemingsburg. And those students are Noah Hamilton for $500, Levi Malone, $500, Alston Young, $500, Leisha McNamara, $750. And if I'm not mistaken, in state competition this past weekend, I believe Leisha finished 11th. Is that correct? 10th, I'm sorry. Awful one. So congratulations. And one last student for KWI, Michael Eddington, $3,000. He's not here. Okay. Okay, next, I know these students were offered their certificates at the Career and Technical Center Awards Day last Tuesday evening. But we would just like for these students to stand. They were given $1,000 for the James Ellis Carver Scholarship. And these students are Robert Armstrong, Terrence Armstrong, T.J. Evans, Levi Malone, and Joe Toller. Congratulations, guys. Also, from Sullivan University for Skills USA, we have 2 students who received a $12,000 scholarship, and they are Dalton Horsley and Leisha McNamara. You can come on down. We have certificates for you all. Mr. Likens says the price is right, so come on down. Also from Sullivan University, we have two other students who received awards for $12,000. Brianna Myers and Brittany Sawyer. This year, Mrs. Cordell and Mrs. Bentley had a student win the Central Kentucky Blood Center scholarship worth $750, and that student is Abby Darlington. Also this year, our health science department gave out a scholarship worth $500, and that student is J.C. Evans. Okay, for our band students who received a $100 scholarship through the Band Boosters, we have Alex Cheney, Megan Clark, Abby Darlington, Shayla Gum, Benji Hall, Leslie Ann Harris, Baisha Johnson, Emily Lewis, Jaden Mitchell, Aaron Reeves, Devin Schweitzer, Kennedy Wellman, and Sarah Zaff. Do you want to let them sit down, or?
Yep.
Well, they can get a picture together if they want to.
Okay.
Okay. Baisha, come here. Baisha. Have her take a group picture of us. You know how many group pictures we have? We can't take one. Can we take one? I don't know. I'm all for making decisions. Can I just?
You want one or not? No, we're good. All right, just go have
We
a
have
seat
too
then.
many.
Okay. Never seen a group not want a group picture together before, but they said, we have so many, we're fine. All right, next for Shawnee State University, we have several students who received awards. For the Shawnee Achievement Award, worth $24,000, Baisha Johnson. The Excellence Award, worth $20,000, Devin Watson. The Shawnee Success Award, worth $16,000, Breland Brabson, Caitlin Butler, Jackie Emmons, and Gracie Yates. Also, for the Philip and Mary Elliott Jenkins Award, worth $2,500, Jalissa Cortez and Gracie Yates. Also, after they take this picture, these two student athletes also received a $2,000 scholarship for softball at Shawnee. Also, this year for Berea College, we had 3 students receive awards worth $157,000, and those students are James Fraley, Evan Horsley, and Bryce Wallingford. And Bryce says he gets to go take care of his big brother now. And I believe Mom's happy in the back. Next, for the University of Kentucky, for the Governor Scholar Program Award worth $10,000, Abby Pick. Also, since Abby's standing here, for the Kentucky Future Scholarship worth $16,000, Abby Pick. For the Provost Award worth $6,000, Blaine Likens. Next, for the University of Louisville, with a free pair of tennis shoes from Adidas. Only joking. Good thing Scott Osborne isn't in here. For the W.R. Porter Senior Scholarship Award, worth $56,272, Emily Lewis. I'm not picking on Louisville because I am a fan too. So, next for the Trustees Award, worth $20,000, Blaine Likens. Abby Pick. Sarah Zaff. Next, for the Governor Scholar Program Award for the University of Louisville, worth $55,000, Robbie Draper. Next, for Eastern Kentucky University, for the Excellence Scholarship worth $52,000, Baisha Johnson. also offered the Governor Scholar Award at Eastern Kentucky. We have worth $35,984. Haley Box. Baisha Johnson. Blaine Likens. And Abby Pick. Okay, next, for the Regents Award at Eastern, worth $24,000, Caitlin Butler. Benji Hall. Kelly Hartley. Madison Prater. Maddie Spencer. And one last award for Eastern Kentucky University, the Youth Salute, worth $4,000, Baisha Johnson. Next, for Northern Kentucky University, go Norse, by the way, for the Kentucky Governor Scholarship Award, or the GSA Award, worth $38,976. We have Michaela Bivens. Haley Box. Blaine Likens. Treat him like he's your son. Abby Pick. And Devin Watson. Okay, we had one student receive the Founders Scholarship Award worth $30,000, Sarah Zaff. Okay, two students received the Excellence Scholarship Award worth $18,000, Brooklyn Farler and Leslie Ann Harris. Also receiving the Center for Integrative Science and Math, worth $1,000, Brooklyn Farler. Okay, receiving the Commonwealth Excellence Scholarship, worth $6,000, Haley Box. Okay, receiving the NKU Award worth $10,000, Kennedy Wellman. Receiving the Achievers Award worth $2,000, Jaden Mitchell. Also receiving the Northern Grant Award worth $4,000, Jaden Mitchell. And while she's standing here, the Educational Diversity Scholarship worth $22,000, Jaden Mitchell. I'm not sure if you noticed a couple of weeks ago we had a student sign to Asbury University to play basketball. And this student is Allison Voiles, and she will receive a scholarship worth $38,640. Okay, we had a few more students receive scholarships to Morehead State University, and they had declined those before the certificates were printed before Nick came today. And we would like to recognize those students receiving a Governor Scholar Award worth $32,000 to Morehead. We have Baisha Johnson. And Abby Pick. Also receiving the Commonwealth Scholarship worth $32,000, Sarah Zaff. Receiving the Kentucky Scholars Award worth $20,000, Leslie Ann Harris. Leslie Ann also received the Alumni Scholarship worth $4,000. Also receiving the Alumni Scholarship, Abby Pick. We had another student receive the Dean's Scholarship Award, and that student is Breland Brabson. I got it right here. Receiving the W. Paul and Lucille Cottle Little Scholarship worth $28,000, Devin Watson. Also, Devin won the Little Endowment Study of Arts Scholarship worth $7,000. Receiving an $80,000 scholarship to Georgetown College, Abby Pick. We had 3 students receive scholarships to Western Kentucky University, one for GSA, Devin Watson. And Devin also received an academic merit scholarship. Also from Western Kentucky for $22,000, Blaine Likens. We had another student receive an athletic scholarship for track to the University of Pikeville for $50,000, Benji Hall. Not only did Justin Massey receive a scholarship to VMI, he also received a $192,865 scholarship to the Citadel. Choices to make here. Now they're talking about locations of where each is. For Transylvania University, for $56,000, Abby Pick. Next, for Kentucky Christian University, worth $15,000, Kennedy Wellman. Next, for Murray State University, the Carr Scholarship, worth, I believe it was like 80% of tuition, worth $60,048, Blaine Likens. Also from Murray State University, the Regent Scholarship, Sarah Zaff, worth $112,752. Next, for Center College, worth $84,000, Blaine Likens. Okay, we had 2 students applied and received scholarships for Thomas More College in Northern Kentucky, worth $62,000, Leslie Ann Harris. And $69,000, Bryce Wallingford. Next, for Findlay University, worth $80,000, Abby Pick. Also, Abby received a scholarship for UT Martin University in Tennessee. Next, for Long Island University, worth $80,000, Devin Watson. Also, with the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, worth $18,000, Devin Watson. Also, from Austin Peay University, worth $29,696, Devin Watson. Each year, now the Lewis County Farm Bureau gives scholarships for ag and also for just a regular Lewis County Farm Bureau insurance. This year we had 3 students receive scholarships for the ag worth $500. These students are Braylon Kilman, Allison Pelfrey, and Savannah Walker. Okay, for the $1,000 Lewis County Farm Bureau Scholarship, we had 2 winners, Leslie Ann Harris and Devin Watson. Each year, the Chris Wright family gives out the memorial for Chris being a ranger in the Army, and he lost his life, several years ago, and worth $2,000. We had 2 winners this year. And by the way, Chris was, I believe, a 2005 graduate of Lewis County High School, and his family gives this scholarship out, like I said, worth $2,000, and the winners are Baisha Johnson, and Brianna Myers. Okay, this year, People's Self-Help Housing gave out 2 $500 scholarships, and those winners are Breland Brabston, this year, Sarah Zaff applied to Bellarmine University, and she received a $27,000 scholarship. Also, Sarah received the Horatio Alger Scholarship worth $10,000, which she can use at any college that she goes to. Next, a program that our juniors are involved with for the American Private Enterprise System, and if they receive so many points at the local level, they can go on to the state level and receive scholarship money. This year, we had 1 student receive $600, and that student is Bryce Wallingford. This year, the Tollsboro Lions Club gave 4 $250 scholarships, and those winners are J.C. Evans, Bree Griffith, Leslie Ann Harris, and Kennedy Wellman. Next, receiving the OWL Scholarship worth $300, Leslie Ann Harris. Okay, next, receiving the Children Incorporated for Higher Education worth $8,000 over 4 years, Brittany Irvin. Okay, next, with the Workforce Investment Opportunity Act Empower Youth Program, worth $8,000 apiece, we had 13 students receive this award through Mrs. Renee McCain's WIA program. And these students are Robert Armstrong, Terrence Armstrong, Rachel Cooper. TJ Evans. Braylon Kilman. Levi Malone. Madison Marzicola. Allison Pelfrey. Nathaniel Scott. Selena Tackett. Joe Toller. Sarah Walker. And Savannah Walker.
Okay, each year the senior class votes on an outstanding male and outstanding female of the year. This year's outstanding female goes to Brooklyn Butler. The outstanding male goes to Drew Prater.
Crazy.
Okay, this year's WSAZ Best of the Class. He's not listening to me, is he? Are you ready? Okay. James Fraley. Baisha Johnson. Blaine Likens, Bryce Wallingford, Sarah Zaff. Do you know how many kids we got between the 3.5 and 3.0 or 4?
23, 19, and 15, I think.
Okay, this year at graduation, we will be recognizing almost 60 students who have achieved a 3.5 GPA and higher. So at this time, I will call up those who have earned a GPA of between 3.5 and 3.749. Breland Brabson. Megan Clark. Austin Collins. Brooklyn Farler. Braylon Kilman. Madison Marzicola. Justin Massey. Brianna Myers. Braxton Osborne. Drew Prater. Michaela Ruggles. Autumn Sanders. Devin Schweitzer. Allison Voiles. And Tate Willis. Okay, the next group earned a GPA between 3.75 and 3.99. When I call your name, please come up. Abby Barton. Michaela Bevins. Brooklyn Butler. Madison Chapello. Brianna Clemens. Brianna Cooper. Rachel Cooper. Abigail Darlington. Jackie Emmons. Brittany Irvin. Autumn Hewlett. Shayla Gum. Kelly Hartley. Zachary Highfield. Evan Horsley. Justin Howard. Nathan Rayburn. Marty Simonetti. And Byron Stone.
Congratulations.
Okay, the next group are a group of students who graduated with GPAs a little bit higher than what Mr. Lewis and I graduated with, the 4.0 and above. Haley Box. Doubled yours, didn't they? No. Caitlin Butler. Lily Clark. Whitney Cornett. Jalissa Cortez. Says on the paper, Robert Draper. That was hard to say. J.C. Evans. James Fraley. Benji Hall. Leslie Ann Harris. Kiana Hartley. Baisha Johnson. Blaine Likens. Abby Pick. Madison Prater. Madeline Spencer. Selena Tackett. Sarah Walker. Bryce Wallingford. Devin Watson. Kennedy Wellman. Gracie Yates. And Sarah Zaff. This is a really good group of students that we're graduating this year. They had the highest ACT score that the school's ever had. Our goal last year was to get a 19. They got a 19.4, so we were very happy with that. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this as principal, so Mr. Wagton, you can close your ears. This is a very special group to me because I've known a lot of these for almost 10 years. And many of these students I've known since they were in diapers, so I don't know if that makes me old or what that is, but they're a really good group to work with, and we're really proud of them. Okay, moving on to the next part. We've got I'm not sure exactly how to say this, a faculty member who's going to be retiring this year after, I think he opened the building in 1962, I'm not sure. But he's been here for a long time. He was here when I was a student, and proud that he's still working here, but I'm more proud that he's a friend of mine now. And everybody knows who he is. Frank Hobbs, please come down.
Come right here. No. Okay, so let's talk about Frank for just a second. Frank has been here through 8 principals.
Boy, it's rough, too.
So I'm going to tell a quick story on Frank. So Frank likes to have a little fun and play little practical jokes. So one former principal, he caught a bullfrog. And the principal's office does have its own personal restroom. So Frank thought it would be a good idea to go put the bullfrog in the commode of the principal's office. So that principal, being of good nature, decided he was going to write a letter and put it on EPA letterhead that said, if you touch this bullfrog, it would cause your hair to fall out.
Told third grade, too.
So when you become a principal and you go to college classes, they say there are 2 people that you're supposed to take care of. One is your secretary, and the other one is your lead custodian. And if you ever need anything done, Frank was always there to do it, always there to take care of it. So now I'm going to have a question for the kids, so the seniors. If you're a senior and you ever saw Frank do something nice for another kid, be nice to them, help them, I want you to stand up. Okay, you can sit down. So, earlier in the year, Frank lost his house to a fire, and I think it said as much about Frank and Robin, but it also said a lot about our students. Our students took it upon themselves to collect money and belongings and things for Frank and Robin, and I know that they appreciated that, but Frank has given a lot of his time, energy, and sweat to the school, and I just wanted to personally thank him for doing that. Who's taking pictures?
Hey, Frank, before you leave, we've got several projects to do, so don't go too far.
Okay, real quick, Mr. Likens will finish this up here in just a second. I would like to say, we've asked students, for the past 2 months, if you've got scholarships, please let us know. If someone was left out, we're greatly sorry. We've tried everything in the world to get, students to tell us, yes, I've got this, bring us in the documentation, and we'll make sure we announce it for you. But if there is something else out there, please let us know. And if you're going to use that money for your college, we'll definitely make sure that it is in the program for graduation. A total amount accepted by this class as of right now, I cannot give you an exact number, so I'm not going to guess at it. But I will say so far, the class of 2018 has been offered $3,655,543. Congratulations.
Okay, I've got several things I need to announce before everybody goes, but I want to make sure the parents hear this, because sometimes we tell the kids and it doesn't get back to you. Happens at my house a lot. So anyway, if you're a senior, before you leave this auditorium, Mr. Lewis will need to see you if you have not told him, or if you have received a scholarship that you haven't told him about. Make sure that you tell him that, or if you accept it. You guys will have, seniors, we're not inviting parents to this. Seniors, you will have a picnic following, I think, what period are we doing the picnic? Beginning of 5th period. So you'll have a picnic. Tomorrow, this is very important, make sure you listen, parents. Tomorrow, we have graduation practice. They need to wear what they're going to wear for graduation. We will be taking pictures tomorrow. So I know the kids didn't hear that. As long as the parents heard that, make sure that they wear what they're supposed to wear to graduation. Okay, we will practice graduation tomorrow. We will practice on Friday. That's all I have for everybody, except my favorite part of awards day is to say this: seniors, report to 3rd period. Mr. Lewis needs scholarship winners.